Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you, out back. And unfortunately, I have a real confession to make to everybody. I'm going to start with the bad stuff first. I've been thinking really dark lately because, yes, the new edible makes me chill, but it doesn't take the pain away. I still can't find anything to take the pain away. And I'm forced to the pharmaceuticals because they help. They really do, unfortunately. And a doctor yesterday made me stay at the office long enough for me to take a pill and have him see what happened when I took the pill. What do you think about that? So it's hard to argue when the doctor says, look, you stop grabbing your belly. Look, you stop groaning. Look, you stop grimacing. It's very sad feeling, frustrating. But you have to face reality. And I'm doing that. That's why I'm out here right now. I'm trying everything I can to get the pain down. And I think it's ramped because I did quite a bit of standing last night when I cooked. It's not like I'm supposed to do that, and I don't do it, and I should have had my cane, and I didn't do it because I'm vain. I got to stop the vanity. I got to stop the vanity. It's very hard. It's very hard to stop the vanity. Even with the dark thoughts, even with thoughts of death and what does it feel like, and I don't want pain when I die, to having a doctor tell me, why would you want to live another 30 years with the pain you're in? Not a good thought. What's occupied me also has been that I'm the last one in my family, my blood family. My family, I'm here. You know, my parents are gone, my sister's gone, my relatives are gone. Nobody remembers the memories. And that's depressing sometimes. I understand why in war movies, soldiers who are badly wounded, Mama, they're yelling Mama. You always want that. You always want the comfort and security of that nestling feeling in mother's bosom. I'm not kidding. I'm 61 years old. That is what people want. That's what you feel like you need in a time of crisis. But it ain't happening. So what you've got in time of crisis is somebody who incredibly loves you, Mrs. Stoner, you love her, and makes you feel good, takes care of you, and does anything you need and everything for you, and works like a dog. And children that love you and are very successful, good children, adult children. And you have some friends. So what you got to do is you got to take stock of what you have to have it offset what you don't have, if that makes any sense. And if you're assaulted by what you don't have repeatedly in your mind, think, what can I do? What can I think of to battle that? What can I think of? How can I think of it to battle that? I'm going to help myself by having a 300 milligram edible this morning. But how do you battle it? I think you battle it one rock at a time, one pebble at a time. You throw whatever you've got at the monster. You battle it the best you can. Because the monster's not just physical. It's up here too. So this monster might be the hardest monster of all. There is no easy solution. There is no solution I can give. It's a process solution. In other words, the solution is almost in motion. Does that make any sense? It's in motion. So you have to do it as you're doing it. It's like on-the-job training. When I worked for a department store, my first job out of college, they had executive training in a classroom. Then they had on-the-job training, where you were a department manager, like it or not, you got to do all the stuff of it. Okay, so isn't that kind of the same thing here? We don't know these things. We don't know what's ahead of us. You know, you can look what you did already, what's behind you, and try to learn lessons and change. But how do we know what's ahead of us? We just have to play the best game bumper pool possible. Because it's going to be angles and circles and squares and soft and hard. And you just have to play the best game of angles possible. Because you got to watch out for that ricochet. The ricochet is the one that's going to get you. Saw something in usatoday.com today. Very sad. A country music star died on stage performing. Must have been an open carry state. He had a gun in his belt and it misfired. He must have hit it with his guitar hand or something, shot him in the eye, killed him on stage. Can't stop that one from happening, okay? But that's a random thing. You know, if you're in a process like I am, and the process is a horror, you got to get ahead of the process. You almost have to say to yourself, historically, what has this process been? Where can I meet it, let's say, at a place and try to head it off? Best I can offer right now. There ain't no solution. It's little pieces adding up to as much as you can, if that makes any sense. So I've rambled on. Good luck with everybody taking the pain down today. I already took my pill. I can't fight City Hall right now. And I'm taking this. And I'm cooking on the level right now, honey. So we'll talk about that another time. All right, everybody. It's the Real Senior Stoner. Trying to keep his brain in his head. You do the same. Cheers.